with a pair of practice sessions. Scott Dixon enters the weekend as the points leader by just 26 markers over Alexander Rossi, and despite this minor spin in practice 1, the four-time IndyCar champ set the second fastest lap at 57.422 seconds.
Buried deep into the tire barrier, and we're getting a look at it right now.
Oh, boy, that is... Ooh, and that's a big impact for Sebastian Bourdais. Just loses the rear end going across that kink. I believe that's turn 9 there. And
Kyle, another look here, replay, as Solis, the back end just came around on him.
Yeah, it looked like there was actually a little bit of dirt there maybe from Zach Veach's off that might have caused that. But very fortunate to only hit Firestone board there and not deal too much damage to this race car.
Apologies to the folks at Firestone, but there's some big runoff areas here, aren't there?
There are, and we're getting lucky here because we haven't seen a big off and it's somebody getting into the wall. It's fortunate they've been spending more of the time on the pavement, slowing the car.
Later, Simon Pagenaud took a similar trip into the tires as the final few turns at PIR appear to be the tricky spot around the 12th turn 2-mile road course.
Like he's done a little damage to the front wing assembly.
And again, final corner as we have the red flag out. So, yeah, that proving to be a very, very troublesome spot as well. And it'll be interesting to see once we get the replays if that was a similar scenario to where it was understeer or if, in fact, it was oversteer that caused this. There we have it. Yep, just a bunch of steering input. Just drops a wheel and straight into the wall he goes. Very, very easy to do there.
So, just about halfway through this session, a visit to the tire barrier by Takuma Sato as preparations continue for Sunday's race here at Portland International Raceway.
Firestone presents Legendary Drives. Super Speedway short.
So the Andretti boys are trying to get through. Will everybody get through is the question to be answered.
What a jump by Power. Pagenaud having trouble in the back. Guys are bailing through the chicane. Where will they come out?
Oh, no!
Dixon. That's no good.
Dixon's in the middle of that.
Car upside down. Andretti, I think.
Scott Dixon is in the middle of that mess. No, it's not. It's Ed Jones. No, Dixon is. He's off to the side. Oh, no.
That car that came, I think, filing out of the chicane where he took the bail off caused that a stack up on everybody. We'll get an overhead view of that again, a good view, but I think the cars that took the bailout, Townsend, just came out into traffic and just caused a melee.
I think that's Marco Andretti.
It is
upside down.
It is. Dixon kept his car running. He's now got it in reverse, trying to get it going as they try to turn over Marco Andretti to get him out.
He's going to come around the other nose of the car if he can. I don't know if he can squeeze between those two.
Graham Rahal is the other car.
Here he goes.
Dixon's going.
He won't lose a lap. What a man he is.
Nice to see Marco moving in the cockpit there.
And the AMR safety team doing an amazing job just to bring that car down gently.
With the ability to continue. You see several cars take the exit. Dixon's on the outside in the back there, nowhere to go.
Oh, Andretti went right over the top of James Hinchcliffe.
I want to see how this started, Paul.
Yeah, I think Hinchcliffe lost it in front of the field. He got loose coming out of that kink and lost it, and then everybody just piled right into the back of him. It's single lane as you come out. But look at this. Here's an in-car. We'll get a good view here.
On board Dixon.
Comes out on the power. Can't even see so much. How does he not hit anybody?
Unbelievable. Still curious what kicked this off.
This is Hinchcliffe, and we think this is the car that went sideways that was the catalyst for
Still out there. All right, you're clear through.
It's got Zach Veach. Veach is squeezing him.
He was all over the curb and just tried to ride the curb out. Look at Marco's car goes over the top, but he tried to ride up on that curb. Veach was ahead and had the line, and he get a replay of this. He's been having gearbox trouble all day. We've got a yellow now.
That really helps Scott Dixon.
Big time. Big time. Now, this is the third crash this weekend we've seen here. Takuma Sato, Simon Pagenaud, and now Pagenaud's teammate Will Power. It's turn 12.
And he just completely overcooked it through the chicane and then couldn't stop. It looks like right here for the corners. Way off the line, Townsend.
Well, once you get out there and you're offline, you're basically in hang-on mode the whole way. It looks like maybe something broke, but I don't think so. I think he was just out in the dirt, and the corner speed just exceeds the grip of the car. Here we are going for it. Listen, it'd be off throttle the whole time. Trying to downshift anything to keep it on the island, as they say, but just too little, too late.
So the two crashes that we saw, this is
At speed here. He just got way wide out into that runoff little section there and got sideways and then couldn't get it loaded up for that corner. You got to remember